Good day, good day, good day. I am Dr. Z, greeting you in light, love, peace, and harmony. Today is Wednesday. I wanted to share some positive energy with you all this week. This is coming from the ebook titled Return to Happiness in Uncertainty. I found this quote: trust the wait, embrace the uncertainty, enjoy the beauty of becoming. When nothing is certain, anything is possible. That's Mandy Hale. So we know we're experiencing a lot of uncertainty. We got an election coming up in a couple of weeks. There's so much division and fear and loss and pain going on in our environment. And in order for us to grow, to come out of this, we've got to shift our energy. So today, I want to share with you this energy around hopeful. It's Wednesday, hopeful. Now we know that our life is duality, up, down, right, left, hot, cold. So would it make sense that our energy is also dual? Of course it is. Thank you. So the opposite, fear-based energy, is powerless. And a lot of people are in this powerless energy right now. When facing isolation, loss, and uncertainty, it's easy to feel powerless. But in truth, you are not powerless. You are a human being with great potential, energy, and power. You've weathered the storms of life before and made it through. You've been given an intellect and emotion. Emotion can be defined as energy in motion. And that's what helps us get up and move, and it tracks to our behaviors and eventually our results. So the opposite energy of powerless is hopeful. Being hopeful that things can change for you, for us. Why? Because in truth, everything will change. Like that song with Quincy Jones. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. Right? Yes. Thank you. So this too shall pass. In a couple of weeks, we'll be on the other side of the election, however it turns out. But you will make it to the other side of your current situation, whatever it is. You always have made it through things, and you always will. Nothing stays the same except the Creator's way of being and doing things. There are universal laws that are operating, and when we put ourselves in that energy and in that space of the universal laws, we find that we get help from places we can't even imagine it coming from. This is why we're focusing on hopeful, because that's a positive love energy that attracts more people and happenings to you that will make you be even more hopeful around your situation. Does that make sense? Yes. Thank you. So the Creator's way stays the same. And our positive thoughts and emotions are like seeds that go into the garden of our mind and our hearts and our soul to create hopefulness and to begin to change the situation from inside first and then outside. There's a passage that God will not change your condition until you change what's within your soul. And that goes true for us as a people, as a nation. We've got to look inwardly and begin to change our attitudes, our mindset, our heart set, our thoughts, our images, our feelings, our behaviors. And that's the only way we're going to get different results. But it starts on the inside first. So never lose hope in the spiritual power. Never lose hope in the power of God to change your situation for you. And when you're focusing your attention on being hopeful, then the possibility that things can be better automatically shifts the energy, and it moves you to a new point of attraction that will attract even more possibilities and more hope. So the way our mind works, we have a thought, we have a word, and then we create images in our mind related to that word, and then we have feelings around those images that lead to our behaviors. So if we think for a minute about the word hopeful, what images come to your mind about hopeful? Now, here are a few thoughts that I have. A newborn baby, you know, the hopefulness of a new life, a new possibility for success, for contribution. A plant that's budding out of the ground is a picture of hopefulness to me, because in that plant, in that seed that developed roots and broke the surface of the ground and is budding up, in that seed is a potential for a tree, for apples, for example, for something that's contributing to the world. And our life is like that too, because we grow like plants, see, and we're in different stages of development. And then the old fingers crossed image, hey, there's a possibility, right? So these images lead me to feelings of possibilities, fulfillment of potential, and that there are great opportunities ahead. So what other images do you have? What other feelings come to your mind, even from these three images on the screen? And can you see that right now, by focusing on this, that you're in a different state of mind, a different state of heart? We're in the space of possibilities. And they are there. They are here for us. Whatever you put your attention on is what's going to show up in your life. So by putting your attention on hopeful today and the rest of this week, maybe, you turn yourself to the positive energy. And from here, you can take steps forward. So I'd like for you to affirm, just as an exercise to put this more deeply into your subconscious mind, that I am hopeful. And more than just I am hopeful, I feel hopeful. Because it's our feelings that drive our behaviors. And when we can feel hopeful, oh, now we've got a chance to take a movement. Because that feeling, that emotion is energy in motion. And it begins to help us to move. So I feel hopeful. I feel hopeful. Say it with me. I feel hopeful. I feel hopeful. I feel hopeful. Whatever your situation, I feel hopeful. 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 Good job. You find your energy shifting? It does if you can feel it. So today for actions, I want you to write one situation in your life that you'd like to change this week. It's something that you can control. Maybe you want to start an exercise routine or whatever it is. And then write a column next to that thing of the new possibilities and the images of what they look like. So maybe, you know, you could see yourself walking early in the mornings, or I can see myself doing my side-to-side steps, my walking in place, because I walk inside nowadays. My knee ups, my kicks. See the image. Write it down, and then next to that, write a column of the feelings, positive feelings that you associate with those possibilities and those images. And then decide on the action that you can take today to move it forward. Take that action. And if you keep it a journal, write your thoughts and emotions, any insights, into the journal. And really, if you like this, if you get into this and you'd like to send me an email, comment about this, then please send it to drzhappiness at gmail, drzhappiness@gmail.com. So if this is on the Facebook post, then please feel free to leave me a comment below. Love to hear from you, either or questions. Maybe there's a question. I will definitely check the comments and be happy to respond. So I thank you very much. Thank you. I love you. And pray that God will continue to bless you and bless us all. And peace and love unconditionally.